What's up, everybody? I'm Sydnee Goodman, and in today's fix, a modder provides GTA Online a solution, running down the Elden Ring rumors, and we're learning more about Jordan Kent. One thing. We all face countless petty inconveniences in our daily lives, but when you finally get fed up, there's only one thing to do. Usually ignore it and hope someone else finds a fix. But if you're Toast, a Grand Theft Auto Online modder, you publish a blog post that fixes one of the more annoying problems for a bunch of people. Congrats, Toast, you're my someone else. As reported by PC Gamer, Toast published a detailed blog post that reveals how they reduced the GTA Online loading screen time from 6 minutes to 1 minute and 50 seconds. I'm also gonna pause there and say, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced toast, but it might be tossed. So I truly am sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Toast even provided the code on GitHub, but be warned, it's just a proof of concept, and as they pointed out on the page, modifying your game in online mode could lead to an account suspension. With that said, folks on social media have reported using the fix themselves and finding similar results as Toast. So how does this work? Toast points to the game's single-thread CPU bottleneck and a poorly built 10 megabyte JSON file that might contain all of GTA Online's purchasable in-game items and upgrades. When it finds an item, this file checks the entire array with 63,000 entries, and Toast says that it performs this check nearly 2 billion with a B times, which is what they believe to be delaying the loading process. Toast attempted to smooth out the process, and I'd say they were successful, ultimately dropping load times by nearly 70%. Rounding out their blog post, the coder addresses Rockstar directly, noting that the bottleneck, quote, shouldn't take more than a day for a single dev to solve, and kindly offers a set of solutions for the company to implement the fix should it choose to. So far, there isn't anything that seems to indicate that Rockstar's seen the post, but Toast has had to update the post and ask players to stop sending the link to the company's support account, in case it gets in the way of normal customer service requests. So it definitely seems like the fix is something the people want. Just another reason I continue to be impressed with modders. How do you all do it? I remember back in MySpace days, now I sound like grandma, back in the day, and not to brag or anything, but I did modify the HTML code of my templates. I'm available, Rockstar. Elden Ring, more like Elden Reveal, potentially. Over today and the past weekend, there have been multiple rumors regarding a potential Elden Ring reveal, as well as internal delays to the game, and we round them up for you. Let's start with one I call Elden Ring Microsoft Showcase. This rumor seems to have really picked up steam when fans linked two separate sets of rumors together. You know the saying, when two become one, it's lots of fun. Anyway, on February 26th, Microsoft reporter Paul Thurrott tweeted to say that he believed an Xbox event would be held on March 23rd. That same day, journalist Jeff Grubb said on the GamesBeat Decides podcast that he believed new Elden Ring information would be released by the end of March. And on February 28th, journalist Jason Schreier added that there was, quote, strong evidence floating around that the game will be shown relatively soon. This led to fans and websites speculating that the Microsoft event would include an Elden Ring trailer, to which Microsoft GM of Marketing Aaron Greenberg subsequently said that, quote, this is not happening, which is a bummer. I was hoping Microsoft liked it so much that they wanted to put a ring on it. Next up, we have a VGC report that an Elden Ring trailer has leaked online, with it reportedly being shared in online chat groups. Jason Schreier added that this purported trailer was the evidence he had previously mentioned. Curiously, in that brief amount of footage, a warrior on horseback can be seen casting what looks an awful lot like a Dark Souls spell. Since that report, there have been a handful of images that were said to be from that trailer posted to Reddit, but have since been proven fake. IGN reached out to publisher Bandai Namco for a comment on the maybe trailer leak, but nothing so far. Speaking of Bandai Namco, Twitter user Nibel pointed out a Bandai Namco trademark registered in 2020 for a product called Bandai Namco Next, and some are thinking that this could be branding for a Bandai Namco specific games showcase like a Nintendo Direct. This one kind of cancels out the Microsoft rumor, but we'll keep going. And as part of its reporting on the trailer, VGC says that sources close to Elden Ring had told the publication that the game has been delayed several times because of pandemic-related production difficulties. And those delays were speculated by one source to have pushed the game's release out beyond 2021. As I said earlier, these are all rumors, so be sure to take them with a hefty grain of salt. What if you found out your dad was the world's greatest hero? Meet Jordan Kent. Along with his football hero twin brother, Jonathan, Jordan just found out his dad, Clark, is actually the Man of Steel himself, Superman. Talk about some big red and blue tights to fill. Like him, you probably have a ton of questions, and we've got the inside scoop presented by the CW's Superman and Lois. Even for Superman's son, moving to a new town and new school can be a great source of anxiety. I mean, look at him in his dark clothes. Clearly the moodier of the Kent twins, but what happens when he finds out that his dad is the most powerful superhero in the world? And does this mean he will inherit his dad's powers? If so, which ones? Will his brother get jealous of him? Does dating get easier? And is his name Jordan an homage to Jor-El, Superman's space dad? There's a lot to unpack here, but you can find out by watching the CW's Superman and Lois tomorrow night at 9/8 Central or stream it free the next day on the CW app. And that's Daily Fix. I'm Sydnee Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you're all caught up in the news, if you want your fix of movie trailers, be sure to subscribe to our new IGN Movie Trailers channel. We'll have all the awesome movies and TV trailers you love updated daily in one convenient location. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices. Subscribe to Daily Fix on Snapchat for all things everything else. IGN.com.
You're Superman? No, we've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
You told the boys you're Superman.